Hello everyone, welcome again to our YouTube channel Art Director El Kualo. In our today's video, don't be surprised. We are doing a video why the IEBC cleared Johnson Sakaja to run for the Nairobi gubernatorial seat with just a single order from the deputy president, hence shocking the Deepstate. But first, if you are new in our channel, we can request you to take a second or two to subscribe, to give this particular video a like, and probably share it to your friends. Let's start. We are not cases allowed the current Senate of Nairobi, Johnson Sakaja. Johnson Sakaja has been in a number of dramas, actually, concerning his educational capacity. Well, yesterday, Johnson Sakaja was cleared by IEBC, despite all the dramas around him. We all know that Johnson Sakaja, his academic credentials are in question. The High Commission team, well, that's for the university regulation in Kenya, informed the degree owned by the Nairobi Senator Johnson Sakaja to be legal. As we are speaking, Johnson Sakaja cannot use his degree anywhere. It was informed by the High Commission of Universities Regulation in Kenya. In Kenya, the forgery crime is punishable by law. It's a very serious crime. Johnson Sakaja too understands what it means to do forgery, even at the high bar, as he did. IEBC responded about the question on his academic credentials that it has got no power to interrogate to find out whether his academics are legitimate or not. And therefore, what IEBC could have done is to wait, to give a note to Johnson Sakaja that he should be cleared by the responsible bodies that should deal with his academics to ensure whether he's right or wrong to be cleared to run for the Nairobi gubernatorial seat. But IEBC did it otherwise. The DCI, the EACC, or these institutions are in the process to find out whether Johnson Sakaja has got the right credentials to run for the Nairobi gubernatorial seat. This is why now the Deepstate, the system in particular, they should be shocked by the actions of the IEBC. These bodies, which are responsible to ensure whether somebody is qualified to run for the seat in particular educational capacity, is not run by the IEBC. So in short, I'm trying to say that IEBC did it the otherwise. I'm sorry for what happened yesterday. Of course, it happened for the other team, that's for the ODM, for the NASA in the last elections in Jacaranda. We saw a lot of messy actions. Whichever side you could be, whether ODM, whether the UDA and those other parties, you could not allow that one to happen with your opponent or with yourself, or probably with the team that you love the most in these particular elections. But it happened. I condemn that in particular. But let's get back to the business. Who was in aid in the clearance of the Nairobi gubernatorial aspirant, that is Johnson Sakaja, the current Senator of Nairobi? Well, William Samoei Ruto, these Iebc like INC, they have been insisting, of course, with other Kenya Kwanza leaders, Mudavadi, Wetangula, the likes. They have always maintained in their shows that Johnson Sakaja was going to be cleared and he was going to run for the Nairobi gubernatorial seat. You and me, that's like most, just like a joke. We have been taking it. We have been taking this horror words from our deputy president to be a joke. Nobody thought that IBC could clear Johnson Sakaja without the institutions that are mandated with the power to ensure that his academic credentials are right or wrong, giving IBC the opportunity to allow Johnson Sakaja to run for the Nairobi gubernatorial seat. The DCI today at the EACC, I'm sorry, they are going to question Johnson Sakaja, yeah, because he had to provide the right academic papers to them, and they were going to interrogate in time to ensure that the right ones. He said to have learned his degree, to have gotten his, Johnson Sakaja, he said to have gotten his degree from Team University in Uganda. No one, let me tell you, there is no one who could provide the papers like Johnson Sakaja did just within a day. In fact, by the time he was asked to provide his credentials from the Team University, it was a matter of minutes, which means there is an upper hand in that. Worse enough is when he was asked about a photo, which was manipulated. You all know that. And it was gotten to be the one of a student who graduated from the Nairobi University in Kenya. But anyway, why should IBC allow Johnson Sakaja to run for the Nairobi gubernatorial seat? Yeah, you know what happened around the 2013-2017 elections. During the win of Jubilee in their last elections, they were going to provide a light operation for the IBC. Yeah, considering what happened in 2017. This body, William Samoei Ruto, our current deputy president of Kenya, take every necessary action provide that to ensure that he as well had an hand in what could become the current IBC team. Today, don't be worried that despite the system and the deep state backing one and only Raila Amolo Odinga, things might happen otherwise. William Samoei Ruto from nowhere is going to make it. Don't be surprised and don't get me wrong. Raila and Uhuru Kenyatta should be very careful about the actions on IBC based on their considered, legitimate actions, full of mesa, favor and whatever on our deputy president William Samoei Ruto. Institutions have got memory. Far right, I could be wrong, but this is true. They know very well and they understand that William Samoei Ruto played a very key role for them to be in the office there today. So who will betray his friend, his boss, my special? You have got the answer. So, in our today's video, we were trying to consider what made IBC to create Johnson Sakaja. Yesterday's rally in Jacaranda, it was a grand rally for UDA. This was meant purposefully for the celebration of Johnson Sakaja to have been allowed by Iebc to run for the Nairobi gubernatorial seat. William Samoei Ruto, they had information actually. He had ordered Iebc to clear Johnson Sakaja. So the whole of yesterday, they had planned for the grand rally in Jacaranda, so that after attending the prayers in church, they were going to meet in Jacaranda, and Johnson Sakaja with our team was going to pop in, and they were going to be celebrated to have been made from the Iebc. Yeah, that was the purpose of the Jacaranda rally yesterday, and that is the same reason why the Deepstate ensured that it interrupted the rally. Yes, that is it. I hope now you know. So that's why in my video today, I'm trying to say why the system and the Deepstate should be very careful with the actions of Iebc. Thank you for watching the video. I don't know where you are watching it from. Before we finish this video, before it ends, ensure you have subscribed if you are new in our channel today, and join other members of family. You turn that belly button on, so the next time we produce a video like this, you are able to get notified by the YouTube. Thank you, everybody.